And so in this video, just to prove to you how the Greek and Aramaic texts differ, let's look at accordance, which we've seen before, and look at this verse, Luke chapter 13, verse 24, in the Greek and also in the Peshitta. So first of all, if we go to the Peshitta, this is the King James verse, strive to enter in at the straight gate, and that word gate in the Peshitta is tar'a, as we've seen. So al-ma'al bitar'a means to enter into the door or the gate. So if we just click there, we can see that this word is a noun, common, masculine, singular, determined, and it means door or gate or entrance. And any lexicon as well will tell you the same thing. So it's a door or it's a gate. Two different words in English, but in Aramaic, it all covers for the one word. So let's see how that appears in the Greek text, just for comparison. So here we have Luke chapter 13, verse 24. Verse 24 starts here. And I've put the verse comparison setting on. So if we just look at this verse, this word here, we can see poules, or poulis, depending on what the vowel, how you pronounce it, has been highlighted. And the corresponding word here, which is different in these two texts, is thuras. So this is the textus receptus, the same as the majority text largely, and this is the academic text, which replaced the textus receptus over the last century. So here we have poules, and here we have thuras. So two different words are used in Greek for that word gate. And if I just hold it down, it says it's a gate. Poules is a gate. Lots of verses that demonstrate that. And if I click on that one, thuras is more of a door. Different words in Greek, just as there are different words in Aramaic. So the question is, which came first? Did Aramaic come first and then Greek translated from it? Or did Greek come first and then Aramaic, the Peshitta, was a translation from the Greek? Well, surely in this verse it seems more logical to think that the Peshitta came first. We've got a word which in the Peshitta is clearly door or gate. Imagine a translator looking at that, listening to what Jesus said. One translator says, well, it's really, we'll call it poules, that's the best Greek word meaning gate. Another translator looks at it and says, well, really, that's more like a thuras. Both are correct. It could be this, it could be that, it could be a door, gate, it depends how you sort of look at it exactly. But does that not indicate that the Peshitta has to have come first? It has to be a written source of the Peshitta. It's a word that's commonly used in the Peshitta. It means either a door or a gate. But translators looking at it, surely the Greek must have come after in order for those two divergent readings to have happened. If we just go down here to the Centre for New Testament Textual Studies apparatus, we can see thuras. There's a whole range of manuscripts which translated as thuras, so Sinaiticus and Codex Vaticanus, etc. Poules, on the other hand, the majority text, the Textus Receptus, and a whole variety of other manuscripts down through the centuries have translated it poules. Again, thuras we can see here is to enter in after or before the verb, etc. Some manuscripts have it slightly differently, but does not all these different variants in the Greek, the different words used, does that not imply that it's been translated? People have adjusted the translation slightly, put the verb eselthon in front of at the start of the sentence here and at the end of the sentence there. This really looks like the Peshitta has come first, and different translators with their own opinion of how best to phrase it in Greek and what word would be used best. It really looks like the Greek has come afterwards and the Peshitta is first. And that ties in with everything we know about the Peshitta being handed down as the authentic word of God, etc. So this is just one example out of dozens and dozens and dozens that we'll be looking at, that all throughout the New Testament demonstrate that the Peshitta has to have come first, and only then the Greek was translated from the Peshitta and not the other way around, as most people think. So thank you for watching this video. If you can, look at this again and again just to make those points stick in your mind, and that's a really good thing. But we'll be presenting lots more evidence along these same lines.